This round is all about food and drink. The sandwich was named after John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. I love sandwiches, particularly if I don't know either of the guys.
Yes, Jimmy. That is the Jimmy I know and love.
Thank you. Right, let's have some more questions, shall we? Take a look at this clip of two guys in a bar. What have they just done?
Whoa. And you can also feel it in your ears, you know. Okay. Sean?
Yeah?
What do you think about it?
Tough?
Yeah.
As much pain as I've been in a while.
Wow.
OK, what have they just done? Noel, posing there for an album cover, presumably.
Not even going to come back at you.
Is the name of the first track. OK. Here's an all-round nutjob and creator of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, conducting an experiment on some tomatoes. My question is, what theory is he trying to prove?
Nice.
Yes, you like that?
I love it.
OK, he likes this.
OK, next question. Shortly after entering his first term as president, George Bush Sr. banned something from the White House and Air Force One. What was it?
You bet. It's back. Noel's back.
Noel's back.
I don't want to build this up, but Noel is back.
OK, final question. In the 18th century, if you nipped out for some cuckold's comfort, ladies' delight or knock me down, what would you be doing? Just think back, old men, think back.
Jimmy, these are some tough questions.
Oh, yeah, it's you know, well, it's everything.
It's nice, isn't it? You're sort of learning and having great laughs.
OK, you ready for some answers?
Sure.
Yes.
Of course you are. OK. First up, I showed you a clip of two guys in a bar. What do you think they had just done? What have you got, Adam, Jonathan?
We thought they drank some of that super hot sauce that you shouldn't actually drink.
OK. Noel, Richard?
Well, guess who did what here?
OK, what do you think?
I said ketamine.
And I said an undermining remark.
Neither of those things are food. I didn't realise it was food and drink, sorry.
No.
Where do you think the clue might have been that it was about food and drink?
What's it at the top, Jimmy?
Yeah, it was at the top, wasn't it, Noel?
Yeah, I know. It's not a real quiz, is it, you dick? Like you're not a real human.
I'm a real boy.
Had they watched Marley and Me?
One of them said it's as much pain as I've been in recently.
Yeah, that is a tough watch, Marley and Me. I don't know if you said... I don't even like dogs, but I was all over the place. or it was either that or I ate a chili. Did they eat a chili?
Well, the answer is they've just eaten the world's hottest chili, known as the Carolina Reaper. So points for Ashley and Rob.
Yes, mate.
I asked you what L. Ron Hubbard, founder of Scientology, was doing with those tomatoes. What did you think?
I put he was testing that even though it's called a fruit, does it feel like a vegetable?
Yeah, indeed. No. Adam, Jonathan.
We think he was growing their Scientologist's greatest public supporter, Tom Arto Cruise.
Oh!
No, Richard.
And the plants can feel pain.
That is exactly the right answer.
It is.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was testing whether plants can feel pain, and apparently he claimed that the tomatoes were screaming. Next up, I asked you what George Bush banned from the White House and Air Force One. What did you put?
Reggae. Good night.
That's a really good answer.
Number three. Number three was going to be big.
Very good.
Back.
Food and drink.
I'm going under the table now till the next round. You fucks can do what you like.
Old fucks, what did you put?
Oh, we forgot it was food and drink. So we put George Bush Jr. and clowns. Neither of which we now realise could possibly be the correct answer. And so I'd like to apologise.
Oh, OK, well, no problem at all. What, Aisling, Rob?
I went for nuts. Because I just thought he might be allergic, and they don't like them on a plane, do they?
Well, let's go over to George Bush Sr. for the answer.
I do not like broccoli. And I haven't liked it since I was a little kid. And my mother made me eat it. And I'm president of the United States. And I'm not going to eat any more broccoli.
That's pretty much the first thing he did. The rest of the world was sorted back then. Everything was fine. No points there for anyone. OK, I asked you what you'd be doing in the 18th century if you nipped out for some cuckold's comfort, ladies' delight, or knock me down.
Well, it's obviously something intoxicating to take your mind off being a cuckold.
So we put heroin and we put port for a gentler answer.
OK, Noel, Richard?
Noel put going to Ann Bar, which was very odd.
Going to Ann Bar.
Sorry, I meant to put a bar, but I'm having a breakdown. Going to a bar, where you drink cocktails.
You had me at breakdown. OK, Aisling, Rob?
Well, we went for Turkish delight, a prostitute, or booze.
Well, it was booze, but I think we needed a more specific answer. It was gin.
Prostitute.
It was gin. It was Mother's Ruin. They're all names for gin. Right, so no points there.
Oh,
OK, now it's time for a special bonus round. It's time to bring on the cheese and coffee. Thank you very much indeed. We'll come up and grab a coffee, everyone. It's very special coffee. It is the most expensive coffee in the world.
Oh, no.
Get involved. Just grab a coffee.
I've never had
enjoy.
Costa before.
I know this one.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, OK, grab a coffee. And then there's also, there is some cheese there. Have a smell of the cheese.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God.
That's a pungent cheese. That's a powerful cheese.
That's a powerful cheese,
Right.
yeah. Well, you all got to sit down and write down what is special about this coffee and this cheese.
What's special about the coffee is it's drinkable. What's special about the cheese is none of us are going anywhere fucking near it because it's disgusting.
Take them for a laugh.
Wow.
That is, I mean, it's pretty. I don't know if the audience are getting any of that yet, but that'll be drifting over your way.
Oh, you're going to have to bury that later.
So it's, I can tell you the coffee is called Kopi Luwak. It's from Indonesia.
And what's the cheese called?
And the cheese is called Kasu Marzu. It's a delicacy in Sardinia. OK, so you've got to write down what is special about the cheese and the coffee.
I can't have a coffee this late. I'll be up till Tuesday next week.
OK. All right, have you all got something written down?
Yes.
Yes.
OK, let's have a look, see what you got. Noel, Richard.
Anus coffee and anus cheese.
OK, Adam, Jonathan.
We thought the beans of the coffee had been eaten by an animal and then pooped out. I think it's either a monkey or something like that, because I've heard about it. But the cheese, we thought maybe an animal drinks the milk and then vomits it out.
So we takes it
So we did
somehow.
is a poop, coffee and a vomit cheese.
All right, Aisling, Rob.
We went... Well, you...
Shot through a weasel.
And then I've put... from an arse/vag.
I can tell you the coffee beans have passed through a wild cat-like animal called a palm civet. Basically, it's coffee that's been shat out by a cat.
Well, they did well to get it in the cup.
Fair play. And the Kasu Marzu cheese is a delicacy in Sardinia. It contains maggots. So basically, they get pecorino cheese, and they let maggots go into it, flies and maggots go into it. The maggots eat the cheese, and then they poop it out, and it gives the cheese a different kind of flavour.
Yeah.
Does anyone fancy a bit?
No.
Not really, Jimmy.
Well, apparently, if the maggots are alive, it's edible. If the maggots are dead, then it definitely isn't. We cannot eat it.
This is
Live
so
maggots in it.
silly.
So you want us to eat the
We
maggots?
don't know whether it's got maggots in it or not. So if I do that bit,
mental.
hang on.
What's this down there?
Those are crackers.
Can I see it?
I don't want to smell your fingers going across.
I'll hold it and you slice it.
Right, and I can tell you there is nothing living in this.
No maggots.
No maggots living.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
Oh, no, there's nothing living in it. OK, well, not to worry. Do you want to have a look at this cheese in action? Take a look.
This is the moment of magic. The pecorino cheese has been transformed into Kazu Marzu. The larvae eat the rotting cheese. As they digest it, it passes through their bodies, giving Kazu Marzu its unique, legendary flavour and texture.
Can you imagine the weird old man who convinced people that that was a real thing? Don't worry about it. We put the maggots on the cheese, then we sell it to Western people. They all eat it. Think, yay! Like...
OK, let's see what that's done to the scores. I can tell you Aisling and Rob are in last place with 17, Adam and Jonathan next with 18. In the lead, surprisingly, Noel and Richard with 20. Wow. Who knows?